Local councillor and staff, so I know a lot about this issue. It's been really interesting to listen to everyone's ideas about this very important issue for young people. I'm actually quite pleased that we've finally got a government that's taking this issue seriously. More work does need to be done, and I fully accept that. A lot of people have said that, and I 100% agree. But it's good that we've got a government that's finally starting to try and tackle this issue, because for people owning a home, it gives you great pride. It means that you have stability for your family, and it makes you feel better about yourself. And I think it's great that people are now getting more opportunities to own their own home. It's about equality of opportunity, ensuring that everyone, no matter what their income, is entitled to actually have that opportunity. Earlier on you touched upon the issue of NIMBYism, something I'm very familiar with because I do represent a very rural parish. We get that all the time. In fact, at the moment, for those of you who aren't aware of what a local plan is, each local authority has to put together a local plan, and what happens is that then regulates the housing supply for that area and where homes should be built. And at the moment, my local authority is doing that. And what I'd say to you all regarding local democracy, make sure you express your views about where you think homes should be built in your local areas whenever there's public consultations, to ensure that your voices are heard on this, because they'll point to that deciding whether you should have social or affordable housing, or whether there should be more homes for elderly residents and stuff like that. But there's one particular issue that nobody's touched upon yet, and it's actually to do with the Green Belt. And a lot of us hear a lot about the Green Belt, and I have to tackle issues to do that all the time. And this is where you have to strike the right balance, because yes, we've got to have more homes, we've got to ensure young people can afford those homes, but I actually do think we've also got to protect our Green Belt, because at the end of the day, we're talking a lot about mental health issues a lot in this country as well at the moment, and that has a big effect on people's emotional well-being, because it's nice to have that fresh air and countryside, and if we're not careful, we're going to lose that. So I think what we need to try and do is we need to try and build more affordable homes, but we need to build them on brownfield sites in towns and cities where young people actually want to live, and we need to protect our rural villages and our great British countryside, because once it's gone, it's gone. But the number of young people expected to own a home is expected to decrease, I think, by 1.1 million or 1.3 million, something like that, over the next 5 years between now and the next general election. So I think everyone in this room, it's great that you're all here, and we all need to continue to engage with this issue, because whoever the next government is, and this current government gets re-elected, they're obviously going to have to address this issue. And as we know, the mayoral elections here in London, it's a big issue. Zach Goldsmith has said that housing is going to be his #1 priority. So it's our job to ensure that we turn out at public meetings, and that we vote in elections, and that we participate in these public consultations, so that we can give those politicians the mandate they need to tackle these issues, because that's the big problem. A lot of politicians, they haven't got the mandate from us as young people to tackle these issues, because we haven't given it to them. So more of us need to turn out and vote. And I'm sure everyone in this room already does that, but we need to get all our friends to register to vote. In fact, this week it's National Voting Registration Week, so everyone in this room needs to do that.